All right, Damien, would you like me to do this? I thought I wasn't able to come,
Yeah.
but I am all right. So, well, hi everyone. Um, One of the most notable updates for me is that um, the visitor architecture is really coming through um, as a reminder, adding support for the notion of visitors is what allows us to get to 10,000 participants. And that we're already testing switching between visitors and participants is feels really right. People will be able to switch by raising their hand, and then we're going to, as we go forward, we're going to handle this either automatically or have moderators choose to allow or reject these raised hands. And we should be able to roll this out on Meet Jitsi in the next few weeks. And then eventually we'll put it out in ABA ADVC, make it available with Jazz users as well. That's the part of the update that I wanted to do. Maybe Boris, if you wanted to add something else there, or Damien.
Yeah, we're working on it, testing it on beta right now, and we're polishing some stuff. Probably will not go out with the new release of Me GT we're preparing for, but the next one. So yeah, the mobile part is on the UI side is almost finished. The web part we're clearing some stuff. There are some tests we're doing on the back end, so yeah, we're progressing there.
Thank you. Any other updates from the team? All right, opening the microphone to the floor. Any questions or comments from the community?
I have a quick question. Wayne here.
Let's go, Wayne.
Is there a way to bypass the Welcome to Jitsi Meet tour page when the app is first launched? Perhaps a command line switch or something? I'm speaking specifically of the Electron app image app.
That would be a Saul question, and he is not here today. So could you please ask that question on the community? I'm not aware of a way to bypass that, but
yeah, I don't think there is a command line thing, but you can always disable it in the URL parameters you're passing to the Electron app. Or
okay, where would I find that information?
Any config.js parameter you can override with the anchor element, like pound config dot something.
Yeah.
And you can read about the parameters in the config.js in the code.
right, but which specific parameter would allow to disable it? Are you sure that that's disabled?
But isn't that actually before we would load the config? Do you mean when we launch that before you join a conference? Actually,
yes. Well, when you first launch the program, you come up with a welcome screen that says, "Tell me more about Jitsi," or "Welcome to Jitsi Meet," and it offers you to join a tour or take a tour.
Yeah. Probably that won't work.
Yeah, that's a different thing. This is Electron specific, and
yeah.
I don't think we control that through some parameters. So the answer most probably is any PRs are welcome.
So even through the URL.
No. URL is later. Like.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, GTmeet experience is
yeah
loaded from iframe and that.
Oh, okay. All right.
For that.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you. And other questions or comments?
Yeah, I got a question. Your visitor implementation, do you have any kind of ballpark estimate about how many nodes are required to get up to that kind of 10,000 limit? Just based on a standard, let's say 4 or 8 CPU JVB instance.
Damien, can you speak to the test that we did?
I saw Jonathan here. I don't remember. Were we testing like 50 bridges or?
I think it was something like that. I mean, so far we've just been working under the assumption that the load of a visitor is similar to the load of an ordinary participant, and so I think we usually go to like 80 to 100 participants per bridge. It might be that visitors are more lightweight, but we haven't tested it heavily yet. We haven't done the full heavy load testing because we want to make sure all the actual features are working first. So, but so yeah, probably on the order of 1 node per 100 visitors, but it might be better than that. We haven't tested yet.
All right, thank you.
And Jonathan, do you remember roughly what the VMs looked like when we were doing that?
Either 4 or 8 core, I forget.
Okay.
It's whatever our standard test
Yeah, I think it's
bridges are. The
core.
chaos, yeah.
You think it's how many cores, sorry?
I think 8.
Okay.
But,
All right, and to be clear, this isn't, as Jonathan said, this wasn't geared for a performance test at all. So it could have been double, maybe that maybe the capacity was higher. We don't really know, but the conference that we tested was with that number in mind, about 100 per node. Hope this helps.
Yes, thank you very much.
Any other questions? All right. Well,
Hey,
sorry. Yeah,
so,
go ahead.
This is Kairuan. So,
Hi, Duan. Nice to hear from you.
yeah, long time no see.
Yep.
Okay, so what the mean of register mode? So you mean only people can hear, cannot speak?
That's correct.
Okay.
This is part, and there's other things that they cannot do as well. They don't send presents.
Okay.
So we don't really know what their names
Or you kind of anonymous user, some kind of.
well, yeah, sort of. The only thing that we're going to try and make available within the product is their number. So think of it as it should look and feel like a live stream experience.
Oh, like town hall meeting, something like that.
Yes, that's the whole point. And then once you upgrade a visitor to a participant, that's when they start sharing present. Now we do
Wow.
want to make sure that they're able to chat.
Okay.
So so there'll be that, you know, but other than that, they send very little information. Because part of what we didn't want to overwhelm here was the prosody servers.
So as you mentioned, the visitor can become a participant, correct? For
Yes,
example, you
correct.
pass like a town hall meeting,
Yes.
I want to speak. Okay. Wow, that's real cool, man. Congratulations. This is really,
Oh,
really
well, thank
cool.
you. Thank you. It's not quite there yet, but very nearly.
I'm very eager to try it.
And sorry, what?
I'm very eager to try it. I want to try
Oh,
it.
yeah,
as
well,
well.
we'll let you know when it's tryable.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thanks, Cadman. Other questions or comments? Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for joining. You enjoy